How's it going, guys? Roy Robles here from ZigWheels.Ph, and today, oh boy, this is going to be a special POV drive for you guys, because guess what? We are in the middle of nowhere, Rizal. Well, Antipolo Rizal, in the middle of nowhere, and guess what? It rained, and the roads going here are, let's just say, they're suboptimal. And we've got a special car to to do the trick, take us home. It's not gonna be an off-roader. Well, I wish it's gonna be this car, right? See ya, take care, ingat. I wish it's gonna be this car. I wish this car, but we've got this one right here. This is the Toyota Wigo G variant. Makes less than 80 horsepower, but we're gonna test this out to go over there and see if we survive. Would have been better if we got here in a crossover SUV like this, maybe a sedan, but Toyota Wigo has surprised a lot of people more than it has, and we're gonna try it out for ourselves. The good thing about the Toyota Wigo, though, is that despite its diminutive size, it's got very respectable ground clearance, around 170 millimeters of ground clearance right here, which puts it right there near crossover territory. But it's not going to be like a Vios or this car right here. This has the potential. So just walking around right here, you've seen this on our channel already. It's got these 14-inch tires. I really wish it would have been this one, though. Getting out of here would be a cinch. Ingat. So we got Mika David here from Ignition.
Hey.
Visit Villa
From BBD.
The BBD. See, they got space right here, but we got space too. Yeah. So right here, the Toyota Wigo. Check out the back. It does have some space right here. Very useful. It's a good first car, though. Right now we're going to answer the question, why get the Wigo? Exactly why. So we're going to go ahead and hope and pray we get out of here. Actually, there's no choice. You have to get out of here right now before it gets darker. You good to go? You'll be in the Honda City. I'll be in the Toyota Wigo. Let's start this up. Again, this car, less than 80 horsepower, front wheel drive. Yeah. The good thing about the Toyota Wigo, though, is that it's one of the few cars out there, small hatchbacks, that have adjustable height seating. Yeah. Adjustable seating for height. So we got that going for the Wigo. Great visibility all around. And got all my stuff right here in the middle too. See, I've got my stuff right here. We are ready to go. I'm gonna turn the AC off because let's turn it off. And we are off. We're just gonna follow Vincent on the way out. We don't have signal here wherever we are, and you'll see exactly how rough this part of town is. Again, I would have preferred if we got those kinds of cars right here. Oh, he wants me to go, but I don't have signal. Oo, wala akong signal eh. Gonna let this guy go first, and then we go. Hey, that rhymes. So here we go. Here we go in the Wigo. Oh wow, this is a very nice place. I gotta say though. Thing is, I don't think it's a very ideal place for this car, but like I said earlier, the Toyota Wigo, people have been using their Toyota Wigo for more than just city use. This is a great car. I mean, why would get a car where you can actually experience all the adventures and keep it in a city? There we go. One of the good things about height adjustment is that I can actually adjust my height, so I can see all around me and look at all of the nice places here. So here we go. We're gonna go into sport mode. We're gonna go low gear here. So again, 170 millimeters of ground clearance. He says we should go here. We are going here. Thanks, sir. Oh. This is traction control, by the way. And it is working overtime. I can just feel it. Whew. These roads, absolutely insane. Look at that. Wheel spin here. Whew. Going up this hill, slippery hill, I might add. This is quite a trail. We're trail running in the Toyota Wigo and going sideways too. I like the fact that you can, the Wigo still can. Oh my goodness! This is less than 100 Newton meters of torque, but it can pull. What? Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! We are on a steep incline right now. Whoa! I am. What? And we were able to get through. That was probably the most harrowing. Just pass through here. Oh, that was the most harrowing section of this trail, and still we are able to get through it. Impressive. Super impressive. I mean, I am just dumbfounded. Let me just adjust the light here a little bit for you guys. There we go. So I just adjusted my light a little bit, and I will be waiting for Vincent, who is in a different car. And maybe we have signal. Yes, we do have signal right now. Perfect. I'm impressed with the Toyota Wigo, guys. This is just insane. Just how capable it is going through these treacherous terrains. It is impossible, almost impossible. I mean, whoa. You go. I just made a little adjustment for the light right here. Help you guys out. Now we're going through more rough terrains here. Ooh, just going through a little bit of rough patches, rough roads. And thanks to the 170 millimeters of ground clearance on the Toyota Wigo, I believe it's 180, but I could be wrong. Whoa, but this is just, wow, you can see that rough patch of road there. And I will be Vincent's guide. Here, pass through here. This is crazy, guys. Now I understand why the Wigo is such a bestseller. I mean, it's not just a car that you can that takes on city roads. I mean, sure, it can take on city roads, but for a first car, I understand why a lot of people are choosing the Toyota Wigo as their first car. You know why? It's because it's just it just fits so much, checks a lot of the boxes that people are looking for when it comes to their first car. First and foremost, it's affordable. That, of course, is the most important part of the Toyota Wigo. Affordability definitely goes a long way. At $735,000, this starts at 615,000 pesos for the Toyota Wigo with a manual transmission. This is the fully loaded G variant that comes at 735,000 pesos. So for 735,000 pesos, you can get what basically is a very capable car. See, I don't want to measure approach angles and all that, but if you can just see the type of roads that we're going through right now, it is insane. Oh, and finally we've hit a little bit of tarmac right here. Whew. Again, topping off at 715,000 pesos, you can get your own Toyota Wigo. Automatic CVT. I mean CVT. You got this huge touchscreen infotainment system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and we're finally here. Wow, guys, going through that tough terrain, it's just I would probably be I'd probably be second guessing myself if I brought any other car in the same segment as the Toyota Wigo. Actually, I have been second guessing the Toyota Wigo in itself while on its way down, but it just proves to me that yes, I can survive that type of terrain just with a Toyota Wigo. I'm impressed with how the Toyota Wigo acts out. And now we can finally continue on with the review here. One of the Wigo's strong suits, again, strong points apart from the price, is its maneuverability. I'm just going to go ahead and close these now and turn on the air conditioning because we can. So right here, one of the Wigo's strongest points is maneuverability, its size. Now, one thing about the Wigo is that it never pretends to be anything other than it really is. Well, apart from if you count the fact that you have the TRD Wigo in the previous generation. But it's not gonna be a sports car. It's not a sports car, but the way it handles itself, the steering, it's very light. The series is very light, but it still has some sort of connection with you in the road, and that's something that see that. That's something that one must simply experience. I mean, going through these tight streets as well, if you're in a Toyota Wigo, you really won't be wanting for anything else. You don't want anything larger than something, larger than a car more than this. This is just perfect for these types of city streets. If you want hassle-free, if you want stress-free driving, this is the car to get. I mean, yeah, you can probably get a larger crossover SUV, sedan and such, but there's going to be something used to if you want to drive. But here, it simply it just simply fits. So you're going to go through this flooded streets right now. Ooh, see that? Cool. Now see, look at this. These are one-way roads right here, where the other lane is just gutted out like that. You want to make sure that you have a car that can, maneuver out of the way when it can. And this is the Toyota Wigo. That's going to be the Toyota Wigo for you. And see, we're going to give that guy way. These tight roads here. Got this. The Wigo has it. It's got this. Wigo, indeed. Ooh, that was shady. Whew. So when it gets dark outside like this, it's got great visibility. And one more thing, the Wigo has one of the coldest air conditions around. So yeah, we're driving it right now, and once we head on out, we're gonna go ahead and test and look at the exterior. But guys, you already know what the Toyota Wigo looks like. I just wanted to show you exactly how it can handle those kinds of rough patches, rough roads that are like that, the ones we went through earlier. That's really cool. As a personal conveyance machine, the Wigo is hard to beat. Now, of course, people will be using this for the family, as a family car. We'll definitely go ahead and test that out again earlier. But look at this; it can go through some these really tight roads here, no problems. Power is there. It's got some power. Nothing really noteworthy about it. Less than 80 horsepower, maybe even less. Less than 100 newton meters of torque, maybe even less. But that doesn't matter really. I've always said that you can put as much power as you can in the brochure, and then it's gonna just suck eggs when it comes to real world performance. This car is all about the real world performance. Yes, NVH levels isn't the best. Yeah, you can hear a lot of motorcycles from the outside, but again, what are you really expecting for 715,000 pesos though? I'm just glad it has really cold air conditioning, and the suspension is really good. Steering is precise. You got adjustable seats, adjustable height for the driver's seats right here, which is very important to me because that's part of what you want to customize whenever you're getting your optimum driving position. The Wigo can handle all of that. Wow, I've never really expected a lot from the Wigo. Maybe I should have given it a lot of expectations, because I never realized how good it can perform on the road and in a pinch, sometimes off of it. And it's perfect. I'm glad that we're able to survive that. Fuel economy for the Toyota Wigo, it's nothing short of stellar and exceptional. Got this. See, here, we're going through a steep incline right now, and let's go ahead and check our displays here. We got a real-time fuel consumption here for the steep incline. It says we are at 5.3 kilometers per liter, but you're not always going to go through an incline anyway, right? It works. And then gonna go back down 14.8. So as I've tested this in the city, we're running at around 13 kilometers per liter in the city. That's with heavy city traffic. Stop and go, yep, that's the type of traffic that this can take, and it can get 13 kilometers per liter. Now out on the highway, it's a different matter. Once you're out on the highway, it can get so much better. Out on the highway, you can get around 22 kilometers per liter. That's what as I've tested. Of course, I'm running it as a sane person. I'm not really pushing it that hard, because it's not supposed to be pushed that hard. But here's the thing: if you do want to push it hard, it's more than willing to. Very few cars in this segment actually can easily reach 100 kilometers per hour. This thing actually thinks it's a race car. If you floor it, of course, you're going to hear a lot of CVT drone. This is a CVT after all, front wheel drive economy car. You'll hear a lot of road noise, wind noise coming from these huge side mirrors right here, and road noise because of the tires, the eco tires. But because because it's a small car, and really never really expected it to reach 100 kilometers per hour. But this can hit the speed limit. Now it's gonna give you really bad fuel economy though. Not good, but it's the fact that you can. It's pretty amazing. I'm just gonna open the windows right here because you guys can see what type of roads we're going through. Holy shoot! Look at that. Having an adventure in your Toyota Wigo. That's definitely something. All right. Close windows again. Yeah. On an uphill climb, we go. Oh, why am I even struggling? This is no problem sort of Wigo. It has grip, has traction, has the power, and it's got the touch, and it's got the power indeed. I like this Wigo. Now again, NVH levels are not going to be the best. Oh, such nice lighting today, this time of the day. NVH levels are not going to be the best in the Toyota Wigo. But it's serviceable, good enough for the city. They're not really expecting a lot. It's not going to be too much. It's not going to be too rattly on the inside. It's just right. I mean, it's just right. It just still feels like a solid car coming from Toyota. And here's the thing. I can compare this to a lot of Toyotas that are built on the same platform. The DNGA platform. The Rays, you got the Avanza, you got the Velos. Guys, guess what? I think this is just my opinion, based on what I feel while I'm driving it. I think the Wigo is one of the smoother ones in that same segment. All right, we're gonna wait for Vincent again. I'm gonna go inside right here. Okay. Anyway, yes, the Toyota Wigo is one of the smoothest in that same platform, and that's definitely saying something. And we'll have to wait for Vincent again. And he has a bigger car. He has a bigger car than us. But that's the thing. Again, when you're going through these tight, twisty roads, if you got a bigger car than the Wigo, it's gonna be much more stressful to drive around than instead of having to go through using this tiny little mighty machine, which is the Wigo. Now, you've seen my earlier review of the Honda Brio. I love that car. I gotta say, man, this definitely stands a fighting chance to be one of my favorite cars because of the price, the performance. I would never dare, probably wouldn't ever dare bringing the Honda Brio out in that situation, going off-road or passing through some off-road places, because I know the ground clearance of that, and this one right here is just different. It's just built differently. You can actually just chuck this around, no problems. Going up a hill, this is a very steep hill, by the way, and wow, and we're going the speed limit right now, and it's very confident. Oh my goodness, it's very, very confident. The Wigo wants to be pushed. It wants to be, it wants to rev up. It just has a CVT, sure, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun to drive. I can't believe that I've only driven the Toyota Wigo just now. I've allowed Ash to test this out, and I feel left out. I feel like I feel left out for not reviewing the Wigo sooner. This is just so much fun. Maybe it's me and my love for smaller cars, sure, but if I compare smaller cars with each other, it'll take forever. It'll take the entire day. What wow. So we discussed the price, fuel economy. It's not the smoothest, no, definitely not, because of the shorter wheelbase, but it sure is a very capable car indeed. So, all right, so what we'll be doing right now is I'm going to continue on driving, but just to give you a feel of this car, okay? So we'll continue on driving until we reach the highway once we get out, because that's where you can actually see that once it reaches the highway, the Wigo just turns into a regular car. This is a regular car, but I love when regular cars are built up to spec, are built solidly. I mean, it's fun to drive a slow car fast. You know, you've heard of that before. It's fun to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow. This thing is just super fun to chuck around, to drive around. Wow, look, and look at that incline. We're just going up. I love this car. Enjoy it. Enjoy the rest of the drive. Guys, thanks so much for watching these types of videos. I want to take opportunity of this quick break here and tell you guys that I appreciate you guys watching our POV reviews, and this is slowly turning to a POV night review because I didn't want to be caught there at nighttime out of that campsite. This thing is just this is a capable car, but I don't want to be caught anywhere in the jungle late at night. Nah, it's not gonna be ideal, but I'm just glad that we got out, and the Wigo passed with so many flying colors. It could definitely fill up a rainbow. Alright, now stuck in traffic. As you can see, traffic on an incline, and the Wigo is just, you know, just taking it like it was nothing. Gosh, I love the Wigo. Alright, just continue on driving. Catch you later.